Well, today's video is going to be about warm-ups and idling diesel engines and what I do. There's some debate about it. I'm just going to share what I do. And with that theme, we have record low temperatures in my area this time of year. I'm on the Gulf Coast. Average low is 47 and it got down to 20 last night. It's currently 27 degrees. So we're going to go try and start this truck, assuming the fuel is not gelled up, and see what we do. And I'll give you a few different scenarios for what I do with my trucks. So this one has always been a good cold starter. I had this truck up north for years, and I actually started it first try, 0 Fahrenheit. So we're gonna see what we can do here today. Okay. Now, last time I started it this cold, we had a lot less miles on it. It's been about 3 years since it's been this cold. And it may go straight to high idle here. Yes, it does. And I think it'll do that if the temperatures are in the 20s. Sounds good though. Fired right up. So in weather like this, okay, this is scenario one. Temperatures in the 20s or perhaps 30s. Truck's not plugged in. What do I do? If it's in the 30s, it usually low idles for a couple minutes, then it moves to high idle. So I let it do that, and then I'll let it high idle for a couple minutes, and then I'll idle down to my stop sign, which adds another minute and gets the differential spinning and things like that, because those oils don't warm up while you're sitting still. And then I really gracefully drive the truck. I keep the RPMs really low. I think the key for me is to avoid extended low idle, because you don't want to wash down your cylinders. You don't want to add any extra cylinder wear. Both of these trucks have 15W40 in it, so it's not the best cold weather oil. But in temperatures around 30, it's fine. But you do want to start getting your oil temps up and your coolant temps up before you start putting the truck under any kind of load, before you really put some boost down. So if you parked overnight with the trailer, I would let the truck warm up a little bit longer than if you're just daily driving. So in this scenario, 20s and 30s Fahrenheit not plugged in, I let it idle about 3 minutes at low idle in total, a couple minutes at high idle, and then I start driving very moderately. A lot of people will leave their trucks sit out here and high idle for 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get coolant temps, almost coming up here. I usually don't put a truck under much boost until I see that needle start moving. Now, how about hot summer day scenario? 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What do I do? I start the truck up, I get the oil circulating. That's about 30 seconds of idle for me, and then I start driving. You just get the oil flowing, and that's it. Now, how about more of a mild day, 50, 60 Fahrenheit? I would say start the truck, let it idle a couple of minutes, low idle, and then either go to high idle for a minute or two or start driving. That's what I do. So I'm not a big fan of sitting out here idling for a long time. Now, the only exception to that is that scenario where it was 0 Fahrenheit. I left the truck high idle like it's doing right now for a good 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. It's okay to high idle. You're burning the fuel off. You're not washing your cylinders. But yeah, I really wanted to get it warming up because it's your trans temps too. Now this truck has an automatic and it's got the heat exchanger. So as you warm up your coolant temps, your trans temps are going to start coming up a little bit, and you need some of that. This truck will not use overdrive until it's 60 degrees trans oil temp. So I don't like going anywhere unless the trans temps sit about 60 degrees. So on a day like this, it's probably going to take a good 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes of high idle like this. And then with me driving a short distance to the highway, probably be over 60 degree trans oil temps at that point. So let's take a step out and see how this truck sounds. It's running really nice right now. Oh man, tripped over my backpack there and threw it on the ground. Yeah, that's nice. It's not smoky or anything. All right. That's going to be it for the day. That's what I do as far as warming up engines. The key is you want to get your coolant and your oil temps on their way up, but you don't want to sit there idling forever and start increasing cylinder wear because you're stripping lubricity from your cylinders. So that's going to be it. Y'all stay warm out there. It's cold. Have a good one. See you next time.